Q8188. A resurfaced soldering iron cannot be used effectively until after the working face has been A. Fluxed, B. Polished, C. Tinned. The correct answer is C. A resurfaced soldering iron cannot be used effectively until after the working face has been tinned. Tinning refers to the process of coating the working face of the soldering iron tip with a thin layer of solder. This is done by melting solder onto the tip, allowing it to evenly coat the surface. Tinning serves several purposes. Firstly, it helps to prevent oxidation and corrosion of the iron tip, maintaining its performance and longevity. Secondly, it improves heat transfer by providing a smooth and conductive surface for efficient soldering. Lastly, tinning ensures proper wetting of the solder onto the workpiece, promoting better adhesion and flow of the solder. Therefore, before using a resurfaced soldering iron, it is essential to tin the working face to prepare it for effective soldering operations. Q8189. Which of the following can normally be welded without adversely affecting strength? A. Spring steel struts or aircraft bolts. B. Most heat-treated steel/nickel alloy components. C. SAE 4130 chrome/molybdenum tubing. The correct answer is C. Among the options provided, SAE 4130 chrome/molybdenum tubing can normally be welded without adversely affecting strength. SAE 4130 is a low alloy steel that is commonly used in the aerospace and automotive industries due to its excellent strength-to-weight ratio and good weldability. It is often utilized for high-stress applications such as aircraft frames and racing car chassis. The chrome and molybdenum content in SAE 4130 provides enhanced strength and durability. When proper welding techniques and procedures are followed, welding SAE 4130 chrome/molybdenum tubing can result in strong and reliable weld joints without significantly compromising the overall strength of the material. Q8190. In selecting a torch tip size to use in welding, the size of the tip opening determines the A. Amount of heat applied to the work, B. Temperature of the flame, C. Melting point of the filler metal. The correct answer is A. In selecting a torch tip size to use in welding, the size of the tip opening determines the amount of heat applied to the work. The tip opening directly affects the flow rate of the fuel, gas, and oxygen mixture, which in turn affects the flame size and heat intensity. A larger tip opening allows for a greater flow of gases, resulting in a larger and hotter flame, while a smaller tip opening restricts the gas flow and produces a smaller and cooler flame. By choosing the appropriate tip size, welders can control the heat input to the workpiece, ensuring proper fusion and avoiding overheating or insufficient heating of the material. Q8191. Why should a carburizing flame be avoided when welding steel? A. It removes the carbon content. B. It hardens the surface. C. A cold weld will result. The correct answer is B. A carburizing flame should be avoided when welding steel because it can lead to undesired effects on the material. A carburizing flame introduces carbon into the steel, which can result in surface hardening. This surface hardening may make the material more brittle and susceptible to cracking, compromising the integrity of the weld joint. Therefore, to ensure proper weld quality and avoid these issues, it is recommended to use a neutral or slightly oxidizing flame when welding steel. Q8192. The most important considerations when selecting welding rod is A. Current setting or flame temperature, B. Material compatibility, C. Ambient conditions. The correct answer is B. The most important consideration when selecting a welding rod is material compatibility. It is crucial to choose a welding rod that is specifically designed for the type of material being welded. Different metals and alloys have distinct properties, including their composition and mechanical characteristics. which requires specific welding processes and filler materials. By selecting a welding rod that is compatible with the base material, you ensure proper fusion, optimal strength, and a high-quality weld. Considering the material compatibility is essential to achieve a successful and durable weld joint.